Hello everybody, Lightning299 here, and in today's video I am doing something a little bit different. Since the downtime for Chapter 2 Season 8 has, I'm not even going to say started, it's been going for a while, me and Mitchell have been exceedingly fucking bored, and we thought, hey, you know what would be a good fucking idea? Let's do a tier list of all the current Fortnite seasons. So, Mitchell, hello.
Hello, I'm here.
Thus, because it's on my computer, I've got my facecam going. Mitchell doesn't want his facecam going, so he hasn't. But you can see his tier list down here. Also, because we were bored, we have gone and... That is the wrong thing. We have gone and supported the flipped thing. So as you can see, Mitchell has changed his name to the Foundation and flipped, and my icon is also flipped. Because why not? We support Fortnite flipped. Anyway, as you can clearly see, we are going to be going over every season of Fortnite, and we will be explaining what we think the best seasons are, and where we think everything ranks. Now, we are probably not mostly qualified for this, but fuck it, we're going to do it anyway.
We're definitely not qualified for this.
Also, the entire season 1 chapter 3 map has been revealed, and I don't know what to think about it, because like 80% of it is snow. So, like, yeah, that's going to be weird. I don't know, I have some problems with Chapter 3, but I'll get into that in my Chapter 3 review, which I think will be tonight. Did you say, Mitchell?
From my knowledge, yes. 1 a.m. tonight.
So, at the time of recording this, servers should come back up about 1 a.m. Meaning I will be streaming at 1 a.m. Fuck my life. Anyways, so yeah, without further ado, let's begin. I don't have Mitchell's pop-up thing open. I need to reopen that. There we go. Crap. That is... I need to click always on top. There we go. So yeah, now that stays there while I move around this stuff. As you can kind of see it on Mitchell's, not really, but he hasn't gone and ordered his tabs, so they're all random, whereas I've actually ordered all of them from...
Just grab the picture and you can just tell the season.
Yeah. Okay, so, first off is Season 1, which is the Renegade and the Assault Trooper.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Yeah, so, where would you play Season 1? Did you play Season 1?
Deciding now.
Season 1, the start of it all, before there was a battle pass.
I gotta put that shit in S+. That was the beginning of Fortnite, man. That was like the opening, but it has to be up there, bro. That was when everyone was absolutely an utter bots and didn't know what the fuck they were doing. It was just fun as hell.
And it was just really fun.
Yes.
Okay. Also, I should be mentioning this. We will be ranking off of how fun the gameplay was, how the map looked, and the battle pass, which comes into play a lot later. Chapter 2. Yeah. Ah, my Coke! I dropped my Coke. As for me...
Yeah. Keep going.
I would probably place Chapter... I just realized I'm not sharing my screen. Do you want me to be coming up on your video, or do you not care?
No, let me put you up, because it'd be weird if they could see mine, but
share screen, screen 1. There you go. I just have the pop-out feature going, and then I've pinned it to the corner. So if you click pop-out, so like that button with the square and the arrow going out in the corner next to full screen.
My mind is half dead now.
Yep, pop out. Yes. Then just minimize it. Click on my stream. Yep, then minimize it to the corner. Like how I have mine, you can see mine. So just shorten the box and put it in the corner. Yep, that works. And then you'll see a pin from here, and you just want to click that so that way it always stays on top. Yep, and we're good. So now, yeah, much better. I have mine in the bottom corner, and you have yours in the top. Alright, so, as I was saying, Season 1. I would be honest, I didn't play much of Season 1. I joined during the time of the Halloween event. But that was still, like... I think that was towards the end of Season 1, but everyone was still body.
It was towards the end.
Everyone was body, and it's just... It was fun. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fun, but I personally think it wasn't as fun as how it was later on. unlike Mitchell, I actually did play every season, but I didn't fully get into it till season 4, and thus why season 4 onwards I own every battle pass. But season 1, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't enough to get me hooked. Season 2 follows the same route, but for that, I would say season 1 would probably go to A. Because it was the beginning, it was fun, but it wasn't fun enough to get me hooked into the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Season 2, that's the one with Black Knight and the 2 knights behind him.
Let me. Yeah.
Where were you putting season 2?
A. That's not A. I'm putting that down to B. That was meh. You know,
B tier. Why do you say B tier?
It's really just meh. Unlike season 1, which was like the opening, it was like, oh yeah, people know this game, people starting to train it, and like the first time we get the battle pass, sure.
I feel like season 4 is when the player base started picking up.
Yeah.
Like, you had a small cult following during seasons 1 to 3, but by season 4, that's when everyone started getting their shit together. That's what it kind of feels like to me.
Yeah, but personally, it's B tier. It's just meh.
B tier. I'm gonna be honest.
Not too bad, not too good. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I only played a few games of season 2, so I don't even think I can qualify as having played it. But from what I remember of it, there really wasn't much difference than season 1, apart from a few map changes. Again, like I said before, I don't think at this moment in time the game was fun enough to get me like fully hooked into it. However, that does change in season 3 because I know I played a fuck ton towards the end of season 3, and which led into me buying the battle pass in season 4. So I would probably put season 2 also in A tier, but in front of season 1 due to the fact that it was like season 1, but it just had more POIs and more stuff to do.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, season 3. That's the one with the Reaper and the Rustlord. I have a lot of fond memories of Reaper. Oh boy!
Is that the day you shot the sniper?
Seasons 3 through to 6, I couldn't use snipers unless it was against the Reaper, and I could only shoot him in the dick. I shit you not. It wasn't until season 7 that I started getting good with snipers.
I don't remember season 3.
Season 3 was like, that's when I feel like player base started picking up, towards the end of season 3. That's when the battle pass switched to tier 100. Oh yeah, also the battle pass in season 2 was actually really fucking good. In my opinion, all the skins still are amazing to this day, even the 2 tier 1 skins, which are the knights. I actually really wanted them.
I put season 3 in A tier.
In A tier? Why A tier?
Yeah. From my memory, it wasn't bad. But
it wasn't bad.
It was a bit better than meh.
A bit better than meh.
A bit better.
So you're putting it above... So you're basically treating B like meh.
Yeah, B is my meh. A is my good. S is like, I liked it. And S is like, I fucking love it. And then C is like, it gets bad. F is just...
F is primal. Am I wrong? F is primal? We'll get to that after. Anyway, Mitchell seems to have vanished. Why did you stop talking?
I haven't stopped talking.
You just seem to have cut out. Anyway, for me, season 3. Now, season 3 is definitely when I started getting hooked into the game. However, that was towards the time when the meteors started showing up. So there was a lot of raining stuff.
Meteor.
Yeah, the meteors. The meteors just start showing up and raining down hell on everything, and like the chaos of that was fun, and the fact that it was probably when the storyline actually started to pick up as well. That nudges it to probably S tier for me, because let's face it, season 3 is definitely when the game started. It's when it got its first wind. It's when people started playing it a lot more. It's when the story started up. It's when the battle pass became its 100 tier thing. Season 3 was a fun time. Would I put it at S plus? No, but that's only because I didn't play it more. If I played it more, I probably would put it at S plus.
Yeah.
Next up is Season 4 with Carbide and Omega punching each other.
You want me to go first or you go first?
Yeah, you can go first. When we get to Chapter 2, I'll go first.
I put this in S tier, generally. This is when the secret loading skins came out, and that's when the secret shit came out. That's when you got like the fucking theory started to slowly make its way through. It was just good. It was just a good season. And if you say otherwise, you have something wrong with you. It's not I don't love it, sure, but I actually definitely liked it and I enjoyed season 4. Like I'm pretty sure I played like majority of them.
Majority of Season 4?
Yeah, there would be times when I'm like playing another game and trying to do something on that.
That's fair.
But I definitely play Season 4 a lot.
See, for me, there's no question about it. Season 4 goes straight to S+. Because, again, that was the first season I started playing. It was so much fun. Season 4 was, without a doubt, the season where I jumped into it and actually started playing properly. It's the first season I got the Battle Pass, and like you said, that's when theory started showing up and everything started becoming fun again. It was like, Season 4, definitely top tier. Also, Dusty Divot was a fun location with the Hop Rocks. They added the superhero base, which I loved until they removed it later on, which I cried over. And also, Visitor was added that season, which I don't get why he got so much hate. I genuinely loved Visitor. I loved all the members of the Seven way before they added The Rock to it. Let's face it, a lot of people who like the Seven now are just band hoppers saying, "Oh, The Rock's in it. It's awesome."
Can I say something now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like you with the Battle Pass, I'm pretty sure Season 4 was also the first time I got the Battle Pass.
Yeah, I feel like it was the first time a lot of people got the Battle Pass.
Because you know how hard it was to get XP back then. It was barely impossible.
Yeah,
but
and they also
grinded the shit out of it.
They also added weekly challenges. Obviously, you don't earn anywhere near as much XP as you do now. Like, I remember I had to genuinely buy some tiers, otherwise I wouldn't have made it to Omega. Which brings me to another thing. I was so fucking close to getting full light Omega. This pisses me off. It really does. Because, like, Mitchell, you've heard this story before, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would know this. The final week of Season 4, no, final few days of Season 4, I was down in Melbourne. Staying at Will's house. And what happened was, because I didn't have a PlayStation there to play on, I had to play on computer. And because of that, I wasn't able to earn enough XP to get it. I was, no shit, 3 XP! 3 XP off of getting to level 80, which was what was required for the full Light Omega. Which annoys the crap out of me because I ran out of time and wasn't able to get it. Did you have that problem, or were you able to get full light?
Never actually hit Omega.
Are you serious? You never completed it?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Season 4 was also the introduction to starter packs to help out some new people, so they weren't always defaults.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool. Season 5, that's the one with Drift and Kevin.
That one. You know where I'm putting this shit.
Fact, straight to SS.
S+.
Straight to S+.
I remember just going, oh yeah, this is cool. Going kart's pretty tough, decent. I'm good.
Lazy,
and then all of a sudden, random lightning strikes. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a thing. And then all of a sudden, fucking Kevin rolling around the map. The joys I had playing, I think Battle Island came, or before it was called Battle Island, came in around that point.
Playground.
And it was just enjoyable to shoot Kevin.
Did you ever wait for Kevin to flip? Were you one of those people who just...
I did. Once I was playing, I think it was called Playground back then?
I'm pretty sure it was Playground.
Yeah, and I remember just building random shit, starting 1v1 with one of my friends, and it would just flip, and I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember me and a few other friends were battling around Kevin while we were waiting for it to flip, and then when they all got off, Kevin flips and crushes me out of complete random. It was just like, oh, okay, that's a thing. that was a fun season. I would also put it at S+, but I wouldn't put it in front of Season 4. Lazy Lake was also a fucking amazing POI. And William, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Slight story behind this. This was the first season Will bought the Battle Pass, and he made it to tier 99. we had one game left before servers went to downtime, and he was on a plane, so he was like, "Can you do this for me and get me Ragnarok?" Sweet, no problem, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, that was the Ragnarok season. That was the only season when I would have been in the same boat as Will. I always completed the battle pass, but it was like, final downtime. So I bought the final tier. It was like,
Will didn't have enough
yes.
V-Bucks for it. Will didn't have enough V-Bucks for it because he had recently bought something in the store. And I shit
That's
you
a
not, it's like we were grinding. I was grinding my ass off for him in the final moments of the season, and the last thing I had to do was kill someone in Lazy Lake. I got them down to fucking low ass HP, and then I run out of ammo, and I wasn't able to complete that final challenge for him, so he never got Ragnarok.
I'm gonna go BRB quickly, turn on my lights. Give me a second.
Don't be longer than 30 seconds. But, like, yeah, it was like, we did so much of a grind, and I feel so bad for him, because, like, we were so close, and after that game ended, it was it. Servers had entered downtime. So, like,
Hey, what
yeah.
up?
Hello. Season 5. Very, very
Yes.
interesting season. Anyway, next up is Season 6, which I'm pretty sure was... Season 6 was the Cowboy season, and when Kevin became the Floating Island? I don't think I'm... Hang on, let me just...
I'm not 100% sure.
It was either Ice King or the Floating Island. It was Floating Island, okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Ice King was season 7.
Yeah, Ice King was season 7, so it was Floating Island. That's the one... Okay. Battle passes for the past seasons have been great. However, this is where I personally think they start dropping off.
Are you going first with your thing, or?
You can if you want, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Right.
Oh no, I'm not putting it. I'm putting this C. I didn't play it too much.
I would agree with that statement.
Sorry,
Actually,
I
I'd put it
couldn't
at B.
give. I got the battle pass, but I couldn't be fucked about the season at that point.
Zombies.
I seriously didn't complete the battle pass because I got so bored of that season.
You got bored of it?
I got so bored of it that I started playing other games. I think that was the time I started to get off Fortnite. With season 4, it was just boring to me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Stop,
for me, the only really good part about it was the floating island. I remember when the floating island showed up, I was king of the fucking house. No one could stop me. I was popping off like 18 kills in a game just at the beginning because I just kept slaughtering fucking everyone. No one could stop me. That was until I left the island. Once I left the island, different story. I was a complete bot. But like the floating island was fun. The battle path, not so much. Actually, thinking back at it, I'd probably put it at a C, not a B. Like the floating island was just sort of... The floating island was good. Zombies fucking sucked. They gave you good loot, and that was about it. They were...
Yeah.
Other than that, they just fucking shoved all their... Your ammo just went plummeted after you attacked some zombies. It's like, don't do it unless you absolutely want to, or you're insane. I would also say that... Do you remember the Calamity glitch? The Calamity with Jubilation thing at the start of the season?
Yeah. When they had it, it was a glitch. It was a general feature that they added, and it was jiggle physics. And then so many streamers perved on it that they got rid of it.
No. It's funny because jiggle physics are still in the game with certain emotes. People just don't know about it. Hype is a good example. Orange Justice is another good example. There are actual other emotes that they haven't removed it from.
Sure it's also some skins have it, not all skins. I think some still have it.
Some still have it. But yeah, other than the floating island, I honestly didn't find it too fun, due to the fact that, well, it was kind of boring. They based the entire season around Halloween. Also, live events. That's something we haven't been talking about. Maybe we'll make another tier list another time for that.
Yeah, we'll make another tier list on live events that we like.
Yeah, but honestly, live events for this one I missed, and I'm pretty sure that was the butterfly event, which like was actually pretty... I'm pretty sure butterfly event was season 6.
Not 100% sure.
But either way, that
6 or 5. We'll count.
No,
1,
5.
2, 3,
5
4,
was
5,
the Kevin.
6.
5 was Kevin.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Butterfly was season 6, which I actually slept through, which I'm annoyed. I set alarms to wake up and watch it, but I was too sleepy. So
anyway,
moving on to season 7, which is Ice King.
Ah, yes, Ice King.
The Ice King season with Polar Peaks. Putting it at F tier.
I didn't actually play the season. I just got done, and I think I got especially.
Why don't you put it in the didn't play? There's an entire tab for didn't play.
I did play it though. I played like a bit of it, so I technically did play it. Didn't play means I didn't play it at all.
No, yeah, fair.
So I did play it. I didn't get the battle pass for it, and you know that because I haven't used any other skins for it, and I just didn't play it, and I just got bored of it. I remember being hyped for it when it first started. I was in Sydney at this point, and I used my phone data to try out this, and I was like, nah.
So what turned you off of this season? Was it the planes, the Infinity Blade, or was it just boring?
Wait, just quickly, I'm gonna shove this off to C, but behind C. This season, it was kind of meh. The only thing that gets it up for me to C was I'm pretty sure it had the game mode, but burger versus tomato. I fucking loved that game mode.
Oh, food fight, yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Food fight was fun.
Yeah, but that's I enjoyed.
Fair. I would personally put it at B tier. I don't think it's as good as A or higher. The Battle Pass, fucking loved it. Most, if not all, the skins in that season were bloody amazing. I still use most of them to this day. Obviously not on stream, but like I play a lot off stream. Ice King is definitely one of my mains. Zenith, I love. I'll probably be using him a lot in this new season because, 80% ice.
It's a new map, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yes, we've been over that.
I was thinking
But yeah, so I definitely think I will be using most of these skins again, which actually makes me think I should probably bump it up to A, but in between seasons 1 and 3. The planes and the Infinity Blade, I know get this season a lot of hate, but I'm gonna be honest, I loved both of them. They were both very fun. I loved the planes. I fucking loved them. Flying around and being able to shoot people from the skies was amazing. And like they nerfed them a lot over time to the point where they're more or less unusable in Chapter 2, which actually kind of annoys me. But the Infinity Blade, oh my god, the Infinity Blade was so overpowered. But the fight to get it was phenomenal. If you couldn't get it in time, you were fucked. But if you were able to get it, you could just tear through everyone. I'm pretty sure the only counter to the Infinity Blade was an SMG, and you needed a good SMG. So like, I know that people think the Infinity Blade's overpowered, but I fucking loved it. I loved this season. However, I do think it got quite boring, and the live event fucking sucked ass. This was before they added the playlist where you couldn't die, so I remember me and Forshaw were ready to watch the event, and then just before it happened, some dickhead killed us, and was getting like 36 kills, because he just kept killing the people. The event itself also was kind of arse. It literally just sent the entire map into snow. Hey, look, sounds familiar. And puts zombies back on the map. That's it. That's all it did.
I love what you just said there.
Hey, that sounds familiar. It's almost like our new map is covered in snow entirely.
Basically.
But yeah, that if the event was better, I probably would put it up at an S rank. But the event was arse, honestly. So.
So what are we on to now?
Next, we're Volcano Season 8. That's the one with Lux. Lux, Hybrid, Keep, Master Key. Yep, that's the one.
The one with the pirate?
Yep.
Okay, this one. What do I put?
Did you play this season?
I did. I played like a bit of it. You could tell. Have you seen me use the pirate Blackbeard before?
Blackbeard, yeah, Blackbeard's awesome. I haven't set on my pirate reset.
I would put it in C, but in front of season 7.
Fair.
Because it was quite enjoyable. I don't know. I think it's next season I'm thinking of. I'm not 100%. Did it have that weird girl who was like an elf costume?
Weird girl that was an elf.
You know how in the Battle Pass there was like the one character, I don't know what season it is, I think it was this season, and it had like an elf looking girl who's like fire, who's like fingers about fire.
Ember? Yeah, that's this season.
Yeah. The thing that I think I really liked about this, the reason I said that is how I remember the season, by the way. Because I'm pretty sure I was using that skin, and I was playing in school, by the way, at this point. I was
That's
in
right,
year
because this
8,
was
I'm pretty
before
sure.
this was before they blocked the servers.
I was playing it in school in science, and I had Mr. Davies as a teacher. He did
Oh
not give a
no.
shit. He was just
Oh, are
sitting
you
in the front.
serious?
And I literally was playing, and I was trying to pop off with the boom bow, and that's what I really enjoyed about it.
Oh, the
Actually, I'm gonna
boom
leave this to
bows!
be is because of the boom bow. I can enjoy that.
The boom bows were great. I would agree putting it at B. Honestly, the battle pass, very 50-50. On one hand, you have Hybrid, whose first style was godly. Anything after that, not so much. And you've got Blackbeard, whose first two styles, godly. Anything after that, not so much. And you've got Peely. On the other hand, you've got everyone else. So,
Oh, no.
the battle pass kind of sucked. The map changes, I'm gonna be honest, I fucking hate that I hate the volcano for one reason. It killed Wailing Woods. Wailing was my home. I loved Wailing. I landed Wailing every game until now, and they go and fucking destroy it.
Fuck your way, like we put a
You,
volcano there.
You're gonna start to notice a theme with where I like to land. They're normally very crowded wooden areas. So after Wailing, I went to Lonely. After Lonely, I went to Weeping.
Are you secretly a tree?
I don't think I'm a tree, no. But the event, I don't actually remember what the Season 8 event was. Oh, wait, it was the Mechaverse Monster, wasn't it? No, that was the next one.
That's the next.
Was it the
No,
Volcano?
Mechaverse Monster is next season.
Yeah, this one was the Volcano and the Unvaulting, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And people were stupid enough to bring back the drum gun and then get it vaulted a few days later.
I know, and I fucking hate it.
It's like, hey, let's all vote to bring back the drum gun and then let's vault it 2 days later.
Pretty sure it had some other fun things on the other side of it, and they
No, no,
just
no.
call it
You
a
had a
sweaty
bounce
wall.
pad, a flint knock, the Infinity Blade, the planes, and I think it was a grappler and the
Exactly,
drum gun.
fun things.
And it's just like, nope, let's just bring back the drum gun and then get it vaulted a few days later when the season ends.
I know.
But what puts this season at B for me, honestly, gameplay kind of sucked. The Volcano was fun for a little bit, but not too long. What put this season at B for me was the Infinity War event. Holy fuck,
Oh
that was
yeah, that
fun.
was fucking
When you could
enjoyable.
land in, get as many things that you want. And it's like, I played a lot. You can ask Forshaw about this. But for some reason, when I was bored, so I'd put my skins to random, and then whatever Avengers item I got, I would merge the names and create something random. That is where the Sidor meme came from, because I was playing as Sidewinder, who was in this season, and I got Thor's hammer. I got Stormbreaker. So I slammed the two names together, you got Sidor. Or cider, the
Wasn't
alcoholic
that
drink.
next season's event? That was Endgame event.
No. Endgame event.
This wasn't. No,
Endgame
that
event
these
was in season 3, I think.
Endgame event was, I think, the next season. This is Infinity War event.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Infinity War.
Yeah, it didn't have like Stormbreaker and shit.
Yeah,
It
it did.
just had guns. No,
Yeah,
the guns.
no.
I played it. It had guns.
It wasn't like the Endgame event where you had to split between the two factions. It was actually
Yeah, no,
no.
it
Yeah, you
wasn't
had
split
to.
faction.
No,
It
you
was
had to
no.
split between the two factions, and then one of the Chpater who got the first Infinity Stone was Thanos, and it switched after you died. I remember
That's
playing.
Endgame event. Infinity
No,
War
the
event was everyone landed on the map and it was only the Infinity Gauntlet.
oh
That
yeah,
was
it
the
was the
Infinity
Endgame
War.
event. Well, either way, it was still in this season because I remember the loading screen. It's got all the season 8 battle pass
I
characters.
I only knew the Endgame event from cheap. I never played the Endgame event. That's how I knew about it. Infinity War event was I played that.
Yeah,
That was fucking amazing.
Infinity War event was
You doing your quick research there?
yeah, hang on. Yeah, see, it was season 8. So yeah,
no, this was Infinity War, but I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
Infinity War event was season 4. My bad. But you know what I'm talking about? The Endgame event. Endgame
the
event.
Endgame event.
Yeah,
I
Endgame
didn't
event
play
was.
Endgame event for this
It
one.
was so
You can talk about
fun. The Endgame event was so fun. You would
it.
either be Chpater or you would be fucking Avengers, and if you were on the Avengers, you would get these cool powers. I loved Hawkeye's bow and Cap's shield because Hawkeye's
Can I
bow
butt
was
in here quickly?
yeah sure.
I saw a joke from the YouTube I watched, Russian Badger, and his video on it, and I loved one of the people. He was like, "Yes, I love beating Thanos with only an MC."
Yes. Thanos wasn't too overpowered, so it was easy to beat the shit out of him if you were right, unless he got all the Infinity Stones, which in that case you're fucked. His beam with the Power Stone was on point, and it was just unbeatable. Just the event itself was fun. Next up was Season 9.
Season 9. Which one was that? Future?
No, yeah, it's that one. didn't play an F tier.
I didn't play it. I would say I played it because I did land the map, and I did only want to go around those wind things, didn't
The
it? So
slipstream.
really, I didn't play it. All I did was ooh. So you talk. You played it.
Alright, the Battle Pass was arse. Not gonna sugarcoat it at all. The only real reason I wanted the Battle Pass this season, and I shit you not, the only reason I wanted the Battle Pass was because that was when they started introducing the dual pickaxes. Like there was no other skin in this season that was like, oh hey, that's cool, I want it for that skin. It was literally just the dual pickaxes. The fort bites were fucking retarded. They were fun for the first while, but towards the end of it, they just got so retarded. It's not funny. The Mechaverse, I'm actually gonna move it up to C for this one event. The Mechaverse monster fight was fucking awesome. It was amazing. However, gameplay-wise for this season, kind of sucked. The event really hard carried this season. Like, I shit you not, this is the only Fortnite season I dropped after completing a tier 100. I didn't complete the overtime challenges, I didn't get any of the bonus styles. After I got tier 100 and watched the event, I was just like, I'm fucking done with this. I'm gonna go play other stuff. This was the only season I dropped. The event hard carried it, and for that I still actually think it'd be an F.
I think dinner's ready.
The event was good, but it could have been better. Well, wait, go off to season X. Just wait till we finish season X and then go. Because then we'll do chapter 2 in a different part. Where would you put season X? Season X under didn't play again.
So I had the battle pass, and yes, I was going to play season X purely for the battle pass, but I just dropped it very quickly.
You just got bored of it?
Yeah, basically.
Mex?
No. Remember, I'm one of the people who liked it. No, I just got bored of it because all my friends were playing something else. I'm being called very quickly, so.
Alright, you go and I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm going to end my video here, so the rest of it's going to be on his, and we'll do chapter 2 later when I come back.
Yeah, but they'll be posted probably different days.
Yeah, okay, see ya.
Bye. Okay, anyway, on my side of things. Now then, Season X. What did I think of Season X? Season X was... It was okay. It was definitely better than Season 9. The Battle Pass was so much better. You had Catalyst, you had Ultima Knight. That's all I can remember. You had Eternal Voyager. I liked the whole theme of it being like revamped versions of older skins. And like all of that was fun. The constant map changes were interesting with those time rift anomaly zones. So you had like Neo Tilted in F. Oh, that's another thing that was in F that I actually liked. Or was that? I can't remember if that was F or if that was 9 or 10. The John Wick event. That was fun. I'm pretty sure that was in 9. Anyway, in 10, you had like Tilted Town, the Retro Mall, which was corrupted by zombies, which I never went because zombies. All that sort of fun stuff. The Slipstream, which made traversal really easy. It was fun, but that's about it. It didn't have many redeeming qualities in it. The mechs I did like, actually, so I'd probably actually buff that up to a B tier. I wouldn't put that in front of Season 8. I had more fun playing Season 8 than I did Season 9. I'm also just played Season 9 because I was bored and didn't have anything to do. Season 10, I mean. And it's just sort of, yeah, that's about it, really. It was there most of the time. It kind of didn't do much at all. I think it's better, definitely, than Season 6 and Season 9. You definitely had more fun with it, especially when the end event in this was so good. In my opinion, the end event leading into Chapter 2 was fucking amazing. And the end event leading into Chapter 3 was a bit of a letdown in comparison, but I'll get into that in not only the next part of this video, but also the stream that I'll probably be doing tonight, because I have a feeling I'll be posting this today. But yeah, so I don't know. Season X was an interesting season. That's all I really got to say about it. I'm going to end the video here. If you liked, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. And I will be back on the next video. I'm probably going to post it either tomorrow or Tuesday. Batman videos should be coming back on Monday. No promises. I'm sorry. They've been a bit delayed. I will explain in the next Batman stream. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Mitchell to get back, and then we're gonna go record part 2, which is Chapter 2, and we'll probably continue onwards when Chapter 3's done, and when however long Fortnite goes on for. Because, let's face it, at this moment in time, I don't think Fortnite's ending anytime soon, as much as people hate it. Like, Fortnite gets a lot of hate, but, like, the hate really isn't anything to right home. I don't know. I'm prolonging the video. Anyway, goodbye.